Hello, welcome to Born of the Rose. Welcome to your tarot card forecast. This reading is for entertainment purposes only. Of course, I am not actually a licensed counselor. I'm not a educated law person or medical person. I'm a geologist, so if you want to know about rocks, you can ask me about that. Otherwise, these are just energies that we're picking up on at this time, and all I'm doing is telling you what the cards are telling me. This channel's not monetized. This isn't something I do for money. I do this because I have a gift and I like to give back. This is a general energy reading. We're going to let the cards talk and tell the story for us. If it's resonating with you, if it feels like something you're actively, presently dealing with, then that's for you. If it doesn't, if you're trying to force this story to fit your present situation, please stop. Don't do that to yourself. Life creates enough challenges for us that we don't need to be grabbing other people's challenges and incorporating them into our own. Okay? With that said, I'm recording this outside. I'm at a cute little coffee shop in Lafayette, Colorado, and I love the yard here. They have this nice outdoor space, and I really just wanted to come over and do a reading. They don't pay me to sponsor anything, but this coffee shop is really sweet. I'm having their honey latte, and it's wonderful.
We didn't have like 3 periods you could go.
Mm-hmm. There's people walking by with their babies and strollers and stuff. It's very nice here. Slow. Anyway, leading up to the reading, in my pre-shuffle, my meditation, my synchronization, I was seeing signs of heartache, wanting to walk away from something that's hurting inside, that's causing internal pain. So an external situation, whether it's a job or a relationship that doesn't feel comfortable anymore, feels more painful than positive. I was seeing signs of that, of wanting to walk away from that, wanting to move towards something new, something brand new, and a hidden belief that new would bring in physical abundance and self-sovereignty. Does that jive for you? Does that feel like you? If it does, then this reading is probably for you. I'm recording this on January 29th, 2026. These readings are timeless, but from the time you've watched it, it's usually only the next few days. I don't do like month-long projections. This is what's coming up in your 2026. This is your entire month of February. I don't do that because every choice we make can change the path we are on. So the narratives don't hold for as long, and some narratives will hold for decades, way past their point. Sorry about that. Truck drove by. Car. Someone with a very kind of car, muscular sounds, whatever. Yeah. So anyway, if that resonates for you, then this reading's for you, and this reading will be good for the next now through the next 5 days or so. But let's get into your reading. Spirit, please be with us now. Please bring forth the most clear, concise, accurate messages for our collective. What do they need to see for their highest and best good? Their highest and best good. Good starts and ends at the beginning of the nose, the tip of the nose. Again, there's something about heartbreak, 3 of Swords energy. Something that, maybe at one time was nourishing to you and now no longer feels that way. Let's see what we get. Something about communication coming to you. Probably with regards to that Three of Swords, or what's been hurting. Okay, something about needing to let fortune's wheel spin to allow new things to come in. New things to come in for you. Bring in emotional satisfaction. Happiness. What is that, Spirit? Please guide my hands. Isis, please take over. It's going to do a Celtic cross, apparently. That's a cut that just happened was for a Celtic cross. And in the unseen energy, we have the Empress. And I said Isis's name, and there she pops up. The Empress. She is the Empress. The Empress energy is abundance, yes. It's also allowing things to come to us instead of us chasing to them. It's very strong energy. Strong feminine. Some people say it's divine feminine energy, which, you know, that checks out. I'd rather say it's sacred feminine energy. The center of the spread, we have meh. Four of Cups, meh. It's like, why does everybody want to give to me? Do I want everything that's being offered to me? My cup's full, thanks. Or my cup's good, thanks. It's a card of disinterest. It's a card of, yeah, I like having shared emotions with people, but do I need to share my emotions with everyone? And do I need to receive everyone else's emotions? It's, I call it the meh card. And how was that? Meh. It was alright. It wasn't great, it wasn't bad. But leaning more towards the disinterest side. Crossing this energy, it's Three of Cups, a desire to have connection with other people, friendship, having sips of coffee with good people and chatting. Three of Cups is love-based, but it's not in the romantic sense. These are friends, family members that we really appreciate. So, crossing meh is wanting or wanting some time with people that we enjoy and appreciate. In the conscious mind, however, we are Four of Pentacles. We are holding back resources. You know, counting our pennies. Well, they don't print them anymore, so counting our nickels and dimes. Trying not to overspend. Trying to budget what we have and make it all work out. And not investing physically in something new. That's in the conscious mind. Our subconscious mind, however, is all about new love. Okay? The subconscious mind is something new, some emotional moment. Okay? What's going on under the surface? Maybe with that Empress who's hanging off to the side. I don't know. You do. This is your reading. You know, it's here for you. In the recent past, the moon, mystery, things that are felt but not clearly seen, okay, mysteriousness, intuitive nudgings, but it's fuzzy. That's one thing about the moon energy, it's fuzzy, it's unclear. We don't have a full grasp or take on the situation there when the moon is what's illuminating it. Colors are muted, shadows are increased and exaggerated. So, in the near future, we have Five of Wands energy, which is conflict or competition energy, and it's an active energy. It's wands, it's fire, it's the spark that motivates. And when there's five of them, five usually represents change. But when it comes to the Five of Wands, that's facing opposition, and you have the strength to face that opposition. How are you seeing yourself in this present moment, in this energy? You are the magician. This is your energy in this spread. You're manifesting something. You're calling it into existence. Whether you realize you're doing it intentionally or not, you're doing it. So be intentional. It's just a suggestion. Again, just a tarot reader here, y'all. Take my advice or leave it. It's up to you. The outside influences on you at this time. Two of Pentacles. It's weird. Two of Wands. That's a planning phase. So someone around you is making plans. Are they making plans for you? Or are they making plans with you? Or are they making plans? You know, the energies in the beginning were about walking away and about heartache. So someone around you, some empress around you, looking to make tracks? Or is someone around you, this, you know, Two of Wands energy, making plans to move towards an empress? I don't know. We'll pull some clarifying cards at the end. Like, your hopes and fears at this moment are the Ten of Wands. You're fearing having to do it all on your own. Okay, you're fearing carrying all the burdens by yourself, being stuck by yourself, having to do it all alone. You know, if you make this change, are you going to be by yourself? Do you have to? Are you the only one taking care of the kids now? Okay, you already can see the cards I was pulled. This is a likely outcome. Nine of Swords, stuck in your head. Analysis paralysis, no action. Nine of Swords is a card of inaction. It's a card of overthinking a certain a circumstance. It's a card of going over it again, gonna go over the plan again in the mind and then still not act. That's a real yuck card in my opinion. There's a few cards I think are kind of yuck when I get caught in those energies, because they're kind of swirls. You get caught in this swirling energy, you know, whether you're not feeling brave enough to do the thing that you need to do to get the space, whatever, freedom that you need, whatever it is. But there it is. It's Nine Swords. Spirit, tell me more about this Two Wands and the outside influencing energies, please. What's this Two Wands about? Page of Pentacles. Someone's offering you something small. Hey, you want to come over and hang out? We can kick it. That's small change. You know, when you're dealing with Empress energies. Empresses don't mess with pages, okay? That's, hey, come over, I'll make you feel good for an hour. That's small chump change. You don't need that crap. Just saying. Or maybe you do. Maybe you're into that. I don't know. Not my deal. But that's on the bottom of the deck. Four of Wands. It's usually what we want. We want the happy life, happy wife, happy hubby, whatever. You know, these readings are genderless, but at the same time, everything has some sort of gender, and sometimes they change. Some are fluid throughout the day. So yeah, that's what's wanted. You know, the four stable corners of the house, of the room, of the home. And you got these Two Wands over here, planning on offering you a pentacle, some amateur stuff, youthful thing, wanting to give this thing a chance. Maybe. Tell me more about this Page of Pentacles. What are they coming in with there, Spirit? Talk to me. Talk to us. What do they need to know? What do they need to hear? Show us what's not seen, Spirit. Show us the unseen energies here. Three Wands. Two Wands turned into Three Wands. Maybe you're into that. I don't know. Three Wands is going from the planning to the preparing. So they're coming towards you, whoever they are. It's building momentum. So, and you're in the magician position, so you're the one calling it in with your thoughts, just so you know. your thoughts and your feels. You're calling this to you. Tell me more about this 9 swords, Spirit. What do I want to know about these 9 swords? How can we break out of them? That's what we want to know. Spirit, what's the best way to avoid, to break out of, to have other energies than these 9 swords as the outcome? What's required here, Spirit? 1, pool-like energy. The past is past. Future's unknown. All we have is the present. To be joyful here, now, instead of waiting to be joyful then, when, okay? Ace of Swords, new idea. Can also be communication. Speak the truth, speak your words, bring things into existence. Make it happen, okay? Fool energy, wants to move, wants to be free, wants to leave the past in the past. It wants that puppy with a stick energy. Got everything you ever need, puppy, got a stick, got everything. It's also like joyful exuberance, it's youthful exuberance, feeling that in your heart space. You know it's true. High Priestess. You know it's true. You feel it in your heart. You feel it in your toes, maybe. I don't know. For me, I generally feel things in my solar plexus to heart space. Maybe it's the toes. It's all good. What works for you, works for you. What works for me, works for me. That's how it be. All right, my friends. This is what I have for you for this energy forecast. Okay, right now, in a meh holding pattern, in your mind, saying, don't want to invest, don't want to drop a dime, don't want to spend, I'm holding back. But in your subconscious, there's a desire for something new, something fulfilling, okay? Something to help fill that other cup. All right? You are the magician. You can manifest what you desire. Speak into existence. Say it out loud. And just when you say it out loud, you're hearing it. You're like, wait, does that actually resonate with what I truly want? Give it a try. Hey, universe, I really want $1 million so I can start something fun. That's good enough. Yeah, okay, that resonated. Sure, I do. I want $1 million to start something fun. Yeah. Anyway, my friends, that's what I got for you. If you want to support this reading in any way, go ahead and, click the buttons down there. I don't really care if you do or don't. It's free to do. It doesn't cost you anything. Gets my readings out to more people, so it's kind of kind of you. If you're not subscribed and you want more readings like this, go ahead and click subscribe. I really only am doing about 1 reading a week these days because I have a job, being a geologist. It usually keeps me kind of busy, but today, instead of having lunch, I thought I would do this because I have this gift and I like to give back. If you do want a private reading with me, I do offer them kind of limited hours. I'm in the Rocky Mountain time zone, United States, so I can do readings in the evenings during the week or on weekends, outside of standard business hours. You can find me on Instagram, Iron Rose Alchemist. You can send me a message through that platform. We'll set up to do a video conference call, do a face-to-face real-time reading. It's the only way I'll do them. I will not record a video and send it to you for you. Sorry, won't do it. Not my thing. Yeah. Hope you're doing well, though. I'm really proud of you for how far you've come. I really am. Gonna keep going. Gonna keep growing. Anyway, beautiful humans, from my heart to yours, I send you peace. I send you love. See you in the future.